Hi everybody, welcome back to hemorrhoids.net. This is Raju and today I'm going to be unboxing the HTC One X. It's one of the most highly anticipated phones of this year. Well, not this year, we're still expecting the Galaxy S3, but for the meantime, this is the phone everyone's been waiting for, since the Mobile World Congress. We've seen this phone and everyone's just wanted to just check it out and see how it performs. This year is supposed to be the year of quad-core processors, and that's what HTC has given to us thanks to Nvidia. So let's just have a look around the box. Anyway, you can see the box is quite different from what we're normally used to. It looks sort of like a little fridge. If you look at what boxes they normally use, like one here, is more rectangular, but they've changed that design and they've gone for this new look here. Anyway, I'm just gonna take it apart now and just see what else we get inside the box. Get this little thing off. Damn it. Little crappy stickers on the side. So there you go. Straight as we open it up, the first thing you can see is the HTC One X phone. That feels really great in the hand. Do you know what? I'm going to put that aside for now. Let's just look at the rest of the content. Not even sure what that is. There you go. You got the SIM ejector tool right here. Because I think the new HTC phones, they've got this sort of similar to the iPhone. You got to put this little pin in there and eject the little tray so you can put the micro SIM card in there. Contact us details, warranty papers if that's what you want, safety guide just in case if you're too afraid to use the phone without reading the instructions, but who's going to read that? Some cardboard. That's the 3-pin UK adapter. And you got headphones here. They're not Beats Audio headphones. I can see they're standard HTC headphones. They've decided to stop bundling it with the Beats headphones. So we'll see how that performs, and I'll have a look at how it performs with Beats headphones as well. And of course you've got the USB cable for syncing and charging. And that's it. That's the box for you. Anyway, let's get back to the device. I'm just gonna take off this screen protector. And damn, that feels good. Just taking that off. As I've said, this phone feels really great in the hand. There's hardly any flex. I can hear a little bit of creaking, but it's not too much. The phone feels really great in the hand. Wow, this looks really good in white. So anyway, let's go through the specs of the device. So what you've got here is I believe it's a Tegra 3 processor with the 1.5 gigahertz quad core. There's a companion core there as well it's designed for less intensive tasks, so that will kick in to save battery. So that's 5 cores really. You've got, let me just have a look. You've got a gigabyte of RAM and you've got 32 gigabytes of storage. 25 gigabytes of that is available for usage. I'm assuming the rest is for the OS and HTC Sense and everything else on there. So what you've got is a 4.7-inch screen diagonally. That's 720p HD. It comes with Beats audio support, as you can see right here. We're just looking around the device. If you've got on the left, you've got the micro USB connection. On the bottom, you've got a microphone. On the top here, you've got the power button, the 3.5mm headphone jack, and what seems like another microphone, a secondary microphone, probably for noise cancellation. Not sure about the front-facing camera. I believe it's 2 megapixels, but I could be wrong. Not completely sure. As for the rear camera, you've got an 8 megapixel an image sense camera that's capable of recording at 1080p HD. Oh yeah, just the front. I'll just get back to the front camera. It is 1.3 megapixels, not 2 megapixels. Sorry about that. Of course, the device comes with everything else that you'd expect, like Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, DLNA, and GPS. As I've already said, you've got the micro SIM slot here that you'd have to use the SIM ejector with, and just take out and put your micro SIM in there. You've got a little 4-pin dot connector here. Not 4-pin, there's 5 dots here, but it looks very nice. And actually the texture of the device feels really good. I don't know, it just feels really nice in the hand. You could tell it's well designed, and it's generally very solid. Just a few bits of creaking here. When you do that, you can feel a bit of creaking. Oh yeah, what we've got on the right side here, we've got the volume rocker. Anyway, let's turn on the phone and see how well it performs. It's just a general first look. I've got to say, the device is very sexy. It just looks stunning. And there you go, HTC Quietly Brilliant. The HTC One. Wow, that screen is beautiful. I'm not sure if you can see it on the video, but it just looks stunning. I usually just prefer a Super AMOLED. Seeing it on the Galaxy Nexus and Galaxy S2, the screen, Samsung screens are so nice, but I believe this uses a Super LCD 2 screen, so it is amazing. It does look really great. Let me just set up a little. Yep, skip. Blah blah blah. Skip, come on. Do that another time, come on. And agree, whatever. Come on. Skip. Finish. Let that just load its stuff. In terms of size, you can see it's not that much bigger than the Galaxy Nexus. It looks pretty similar in design in terms of like the curve you can see here. You can see, look at that. It's pretty much the same size, and what you're getting is a much bigger screen, I assume. 4.7 inches compared to the 4.65 on the Galaxy Nexus. So you can clearly see it's a slightly bigger screen, just very little, but it is just slightly bigger. Let's put the Galaxy Nexus aside. Let's look at the HTC One X and see how it performs. Quick tips? Nope. Wow, that is fast. Just moving from screen to screen, it is very smooth. Let's have a look at the app launcher. So it's very different from what we're used to in terms of ICS. Now this device does come with Android 4.0. Or let's just double check what it is exactly. Oh. Settings. About phone. What the hell? About. There you go. Software information. Yep. So it's using Android version 4.0.3 and HTC Sense version 4.0. You can see that the app launcher is a lot different than what we're used to on ICS or Android 4.0, but it does scroll horizontally. That's a good thing. It's really smooth. I can't feel no lag whatsoever. Let's open up one of the apps. Actually, wait, I'm going to sign into the device before I open up one of the apps. Let me just log onto my Wi-Fi and see how that works. So give me a second and I'll get right. So I'm just going to connect to my Wi-Fi now and just have a look at a few apps and just see how well that performs. Just give it a second to authenticate on my wireless network. Let's go back. Let's go onto YouTube. get into one of the videos and see what the video looks like.
Hi everyone.
Boring. Let's move to a different video. Yeah, there you go. Let's go into that and let's just have a look at the quality. You know what, that screen is beautiful. It just looks really stunning. I can't explain it. I mean, like, you've got to see it in person just to realize. It is amazing. The one thing I've noticed is this little button here on the bottom. That's going to be a little annoying unless all the developers update the app to work with ICS, because, you know, obviously HTC hasn't put, you know, the menu button on the bottom, and that means they had to do something to get it there for, you know, applications that are still not using this new ICS APIs. Like, let's say if we were to go into the Galaxy Nexus here, let's go into YouTube. Sorry. You can see here that button's not there. Of course, you know, it's built into the soft keys in the bottom. Well, actually, that's an add-on because, you know, I'm running a custom ROM on that, but it should be on the top right corner right here. That's where it should be, so it shouldn't be there at all. But, you know, that should be sorted out in the future. Anyway, let's get back to the device and talk about how it performs, because that's what you lot want to see, right? Yep. As I've said, it's amazing. It's running the new Sense UI. Everything looks very good. Here's the dialer. Slightly changed. Looks a lot better. Because one of my, you know, one thing I started hating about Sense was it starting to get too overcrowded. You know, before Sense looked really good, and then I don't know what HTC was doing. They were just adding so many different features that it started to feel bloated. But with this one, it certainly looks really good. Let's see how you'd add a widget. As you can see, it's a lot like the honeycomb way of adding a widget. It's slightly different. You get the sort of screens you've got on the top, so you know which ones are empty. So here I know this one's empty, and I can add, you know, that widget to it. And that's done. So let's just choose whatever, London. You can see it's done there. And of course, you've got all the other stuff you'd expect from Sense, like the overview. And that's an easier way to get to whatever screen you want. So generally, you know, just using the phone, I could tell it's improved a lot. Of course, I'm gonna do an in-depth review of it, and we're gonna do other sort of articles that you can expect from me and Andy. Andy's got the Xperia S at the moment. What we'll do is a battle between both the cameras. So Sony's much touted, what was it, Exmor R camera versus the ImageSense camera that we've got on the HTC One X, and we'll see which one does better. Of course, expect a review very soon of this device, and, you know, more videos about it. If this video has helped you out, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Anyway, take care, guys.